star Yvonne Strahovski.
So cute.
But first, these messages.
I knew it was in her eyes.
Most people head to Hollywood, spend countless years knocking on doors, hoping for a big break, but not the Australian-born beauty Yvonne Strahovski.
Nope. 3 days after arriving in L.A., Yvonne landed the role as Sarah Walker on the NBC spy series Chuck, which led to her to play Hannah McKay on the show's Times hit Dexter.
All right, now Yvonne is electrifying audiences on the big screen in the upcoming movie I, Frankenstein, where she plays a talented electrophysiologist, Tara Wade, who dabbles in danger. Hey!
How are you?
First of all, talk about the Midas touch you have. I'm sorry. You moved to L.A., you get the gig on Chuck. You got Dexter. You get this great movie. I mean, you must sort of feel like, wow, something's going on here.
It's been good. I kind of call it my little fairy tale story. I didn't anticipate living here so soon, but yeah, I just sort of walked off the plane. I got very lucky. Very lucky.
3 days afterwards. So could you believe it?
Yeah. I mean, it sort of hasn't hit me until all these years later because everything happened so fast, and I just thank God I was so naive back then. I didn't know what anything really meant about this industry.
Well,
you know?
you've done TV. This I, Frankenstein movie. You play an interesting character that we don't really know what you are.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Explain to us what you
do.
are.
We barely know the word.
I felt the same way when I read the script. I didn't really know what an electrophysiologist was, so I did a lot of research. It's to do with the heart and how the heart works in the human body. This is all, I don't know, I can't regurgitate any more than that because it went in one ear for the duration of the movie and then it exited out the other ear.
It's gone.
But I did know what I was doing while I was shooting.
That's good. That's always very important.
That's all that matters. A cool cast, and there looks like there are a lot of stunts and stuff in the trailer. How about for you? Did you have to do anything a little wacky?
Not too much. You know, it was a nice departure from having wrapped up the series Chuck, where I was very action-based and lots of stunts, coming into something that was a bit more mellower for me.
Okay.
I did get to do a couple things, a bit of wire work, but it wasn't anything that I wasn't used to.
And fans of 24, which there's some very
there are diehards
out there, are going to be really excited because you're in 24 reboot. Tell us about that.
Yes, well, it's all happening very fast. I'm actually moving to London for 4.5 months to shoot it this week, and I'm really excited to work with Kiefer. I've just met him last week.
Oh, he's great.
He's great. Judy Davis is going to be on the show as well. So, yeah, it's really great. A good little limited season.
And what accent will you have to take on in 24?
I'm going back to American. I almost said British.
So
but
you've been in I, Frankenstein, you're British,
yes.
Right? We're American and Dexter.
Yes.
American and Chuck.
How is it, when you're doing an American accent, who are you thinking about when you're doing it?
I'm not, it's, you know, I think it comes naturally. I feel like most Australians and Brits even grow up with, you know, American television and film.
Do a little.
Can you copy Hoda? Copy Hoda.
Yes.
And by the way, we got you a vodka soda. So
She actually ordered these. She ordered these. Okay, go ahead. We're ready.
Well, what, you want me to put... Okay,
Yes.
well, I'm just going to start talking in my American accent from now on, and then, you know, we'll do the interview like this.
Oh, my gosh, you really can do it perfectly. Now let's hear your Australian.
Okay,
let's hear your Australian.
God, no. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so happy.
Cheers, I, Frankenstein.
Cheers. All right,
Cheers.
I, Frankenstein hits theaters, by the way, on Friday.
And Hoda and I get ready to drink lots of wine.
Love this show.
This show
All right, we're going to find out why size and shape do matter when it comes to glassware.
And Eric Stromer's here with...
How do you eat your egg?